20th century, the automobile has become the world's #1 transportation method at the start of the 21st century. Cars today come in all different shapes, sizes, and colors. But with the ownership of a car comes responsibility. Stay tuned to learn how you can keep your automobile running well when it's not in the auto shop for a tune-up. Most car owners nowadays are too busy to properly maintain a good running vehicle. Not only are you entrusted with driving safe and obeying the laws of the road, but you have to make sure your car is healthy and does not present a danger to other drivers. Everyone knows what it's like to break down on the highway or have a flat tire, and by watching this program today, hopefully you will be able to be a little more prepared to avoid a ruined day stuck on the highway.
Hello, and welcome to another fine edition of the How Do I instructional series at NCC. We're going to learn all about taking care of your automobile. So, what does it take to make your car run as well as the first day you bought it? 6 simple steps. In the first step, I'm going to show you how to check and or change the oil. Let's take a look at the video.
Check the oil, first pop the hood with the latch usually found to the left of the driver's feet. Then unhook the hood and hold it above your head with the metal rod. The oil dipstick usually has a corkscrew handle to easily identify it, along with a label that usually reads engine oil. Take out the dipstick and have a paper towel ready to wipe off excess oil. The level of oil should be between the end of the dipstick and the metal indentation, which is the operating range. If it's above that line, it may be time to change your oil. Then put back the dipstick and screw it into place.
Now that your hood is open and you have access to the engine area, it would be a good time to check the other fluids that maintain your car's good performance. Let's see what else is important to check and change near the engine.
Now comes time to check your fluids. This includes your windshield wiper fluid and coolant. Always remember windshield wiper fluid is a vibrant blue and coolant usually a neon green. If you mix up the two and add them in the wrong places, you could seriously damage your car. To add, pop off the cap and add the appropriate amount suggested by the manufacturer. Adding more than the manufacturer's recommendation can overheat your car. The washer fluid is the same process. Pop off the cap, add more, and place the cap back on tightly.
Having good tires is a surefire way to avoid bumpy rides and loss of control on the roads. Let's see how to properly check them.
Square inch. You can usually find your car tire's PSI on the inside of the driver's car or on the tire itself. For the car demonstrated, the PSI is 30. To check the tire's current PSI, you'll need your tire gauge. Simply unscrew the cap and push the gauge over the opening in one quick motion. This will pop out the meter in PSI units. If the PSI is at 25, for example, you need more air in them, and if it's above 30, be sure to let some air out, or you may have a tire blowout on the road.
The treads on your tire prevent hydroplaning and usually allow harmful objects such as broken glass or sharp stones to pass through them. Examine them closely to see if they are worn down.
These usually have little canals that water and gravel pass through for optimum performance. Take a look at your tires and see if there's anything stuck, such as a rock or if your tire has been punctured by a rusty nail. It's also wise to take a wire brush and get out any little pebbles or other small objects that may cause damage to your treads.
Air filters give air for your engine to breathe through. They catch sand and small pebbles or anything else that may obstruct the airway to the engine. It's important to clean them from time to time. I'll explain this step as our live demonstration is being shown.
This is what your air filter looks like.
To check the filter, unscrew the latches on the engine bay. Now simply take out the filter, like so. To replace a new one, just simply slide it in. Newer models have an encasing on them, so you'll probably need a screwdriver to get in. The last step may be the most fun to complete. If you love your car, that is. Waxing and washing make your car look its best on the exterior, and if you know what you're doing, you'll make a lot of heads turn. Let's see how to properly do this.
Fill a bucket with warm water and add 1 or 2 squirts of car wash soap liquid, which can usually be found at most major retail stores. Take a large sponge and put some elbow grease into washing that car. After you're done washing, take a rag and make sure that the part you're going to wax is super clean and super dry. Take a small amount of wax and put it on your pad. Apply the wax to the car in a circular motion, first starting off slow and then coming on faster. Rub off excess wax to reveal that high mirror shine.
We've reached the end of our program, and you've viewed the 6 steps to properly maintain a good running vehicle. Hopefully what you've learned today will give knowledge to a subject you may not have been familiar with in the past. For the How Do I series here at NCC, I'm Sebastian Suhetsky. Have a nice day.